Hello, it's Dominique. Today I want to share with you a project I just finished. This is an expanding album. This idea comes from Clare from My Creative Spirit. She showed an album that she made Valentine's Day, I think, and also she explains how she makes it. So I followed the tutorial, but I made a lot of changes. Like her pages are pretty much always the same thing, pretty flat. I made mine quite thick. The thing is that this is kind of an accordion book, so you can add whatever you want and it just expands, so you're not limited to a spine, which is good. Why are the two ribbons tied on the lower part of the album instead of there? It's because this is pretty much where we have all the pockets and all the embellishments on the lower part. I put some on the top part of my pages so that it would kind of balance everything, but that's pretty much the reason why we have to tie it here. One mistake I made is I used the regular cardstock from the Paper Studio. It was too soft. So next time I make one, it's okay, but next time I make one, I'm going to use heavyweight cardstock for the construction of the pages. So if you want to know how to make this, you can go and check out her tutorial. So it's Clare from My Creative Spirit. So it's My Creative Spirit on YouTube, and it's the expanding album. I think it's Valentine's that she made one. So I'm going to show you mine. So I've used DCWV's Preserved Paper collection, 12 by 12. They don't have many cutouts. They have those little labels, and also they have some cards like old library cards or some postcards. So I've used everything I could there. There are 2 sheets of each, but I used like kind of 1 sheet of each so that I could use more for another project. So I picked this nice paper here with the butterfly and the flower for the top of my album. So, and then these are kind of labels I've popped. This one is flat on a piece of burlap. This one has 1 layer of medium weight chipboard, and this one has 2 layers. And I used some, what's the word for that? I forget. Anyways, it'll come. Some flowers, a little cluster here I made. So it opens this way. So it goes like this. First page here, I made a file as usual. So I have a big file here with 4 envelopes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here I made a tuck spot with one of the cutouts of the paper collection. Has a magnet here to close. This is 3 pockets, so 1, 2, 3. This is raffia. I was looking for the word, so raffia. So I made this little card. I had a little leftover piece, and I really like this paper, so I made a card with it so they can put a photo in there, or put a photo here, smaller, and journal on the back with kind of a gel pen, with a white gel pen. These little cards, again, is from Clare. Her idea is that it's just a card, and you can tuck a photo here. Like if you have a photo, you can tuck it here, as you can see. So it's glued on both sides, and that's it. So you have a piece of cardstock. You round the corners. You make, of course, you score a line in the center. You score another line whatever length you want, but I suggest maybe 3/4 of an inch or an inch. And then you just fold it, and then when you cut, you glue those 2 pieces. You just glue on both sides. So that's, I really love those cards. I make them every album now because I think it's perfect. And this is one of the labels, again, from the paper collection. I've popped on a piece of chipboard. So that's that one. And there's another pocket here. I didn't put anything, so they can put whatever they want. It goes like this. This is, I made the construction of all the labels. Some of the labels, there were like 24 on the page, so I used them all over the place. So those labels, they're all flat on a piece of, I've glued them all together, then I mounted them on a piece of black cardstock, and I fussy cut around, and I just glued the side here and here so that it makes a pocket. Here I made a little booklet, so just a few sheets. You can put photos, write with the gel pen, whatever. Next page, again, is just a side pocket. I didn't put anything in there because I didn't have enough of those cards, and I didn't want to put 2 of the same, using the 2 sheets that I had in the paper collection. Here I have 2 cards again that I made a pocket out of them, and this is a little piece of I thought it was nice for journaling, maybe putting, yeah, you just journaling and then you can put more photos. It's the whole thing like all the way here, so you can put quite a bit of a size photo here. And there's another one here, and this one is like the old library cards when we used to borrow a book at the library. And I glued some of the paper like this to do journaling, this side. So I thought it was cute. And here a piece of burlap with some flowers I have. These are all, except for the pink ones, these here, and also I have the tiny ones are from the Paper Studio I got at Hobby Lobby. Here I made a waterfall. First I have this little pocket that I made just folding some cardstock and gluing around so that the whole thing can go in. This one is really tiny, it goes right there, but it's okay. It still is staying there. So this is a waterfall, so you just go like this, and you have the waterfall, and here in the gusset from the waterfall, I put some of that paper again for journaling. I thought it would be perfect just to put the journaling of whatever photo is here and here. So I did 4 of them. And here, this last one, I did a side belly band, and I have 2 of the paper that I thought were really nice that I just distressed and punched the corners. And you can add more because there's a lot of room to put some stuff there. And also what I've done is I made sure that my my magnet is pretty, like you can add so much stuff here and the magnet is still doing the trick here. So that was very important. I didn't want it to be tight, and then when you add the photos then it doesn't magnetize anymore. So I made sure I put it at the good place, at the right spot. Next, this is just one of the pattern paper. I just cut a little around here. There was a pattern here around the bird cage, so I just cut around here just to put this little lollipop stick. And then here they can put a couple photos if they want to. Still can put a photo here, but not very large because it's just this wide. Here on the back cover I have a 3-piece of ribbon belly band. And I made another one of those cards that you can tuck photo here. You can add one here and add something there, or do journaling. I would put a photo here, do journaling here, and then maybe put another photo there. Same topic. And here I made an envelope, so I just put a piece of raffia here. And it's just an envelope. They can put whatever they want in it. I just cut the piece, it was coming all the way here, so I cut it so it would just stuck here. No more than that. So that's the one side, and what's so nice about this album is that after you're finished here, then you undo the other bowl, and then you can continue doing another full album, like 3 pages here and then 4 on the other side. So here I did a piece of burlap with some flowers, again paper flowers. It is a tuck spot. This is one of the cutouts from the paper collection. Here I made that book that it has a little magnet here. You can put photos, and these are all portrait photos. If you happen to have landscape photo, all you have to do is go like this, and then you'll be, just let me get these ones, it's going to be really, the train is coming. So here you have all those pages. So you can look at the pictures, landscape like this, and portrait like this. And the way it works is that there's a little, sorry about the train, little brad right here. So it's attached here to the page here, and there's a magnet underneath here, so when you turn it, you just put it back and it just clips in there, magnetizes there. This one here is a side belly band, not side belly, I mean side pocket. Just put little decorations here. Here, this paper I really like because I could kind of cut little strips here so that they can become pockets. So the way I've glued them, like I left this all open, I put some glue here underneath, of course, and here on the side so that this would not stick out, and it makes a little pocket for these 2 little tags here, distressed on both sides, and they can put more journaling, maybe little photos there, and those just stuck in here. When I have paper that have like cards or whatever, I really like doing that. I think it's the best thing because it's very original. Next page, here I have 2 corner bands so they can put large photos, decorated with the Paper Studio flowers again. Here I just made a tuck spot so they can put a couple of photos. So that's what it is. It comes back to the beginning. So I thought it was a great idea because then you're not restricted to a spine when you make your album, which is really, really nice. So I think I'm going to make more of this one. So hope you enjoyed it, and if you want to make one, just go check her YouTube channel and find her video, and she does a little, it takes like 10 minutes. It's really, really quick. It's easy to do, and then you get to decorate whatever you want. I could have added like flips and flaps and everything, but I decided not to, but maybe next one I will, because I didn't have enough paper to make all those flaps. It takes so much paper to cover them. So next time I might do that. It'll be a little different, so I'll show it to you when it's done. So hope you liked it. If you did, you can click on the thumbs up button, and then also if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you can do so right now, so you can see whatever is coming back, because we have something coming next time, because I'll be making more videos, and also I'm making tutorials, so you can learn how to make some stuff, which is fun. I like watching videos from other people, and some tutorials too. Sometimes I like to try and figure them out, but if I can't, then I like to just quick look at their tutorial and then see what they do. So until next time, thank you for watching. Bye bye. Happy scrapping.